revisiting Counter-Strike. I use this video to explain like how graphics work and stuff like that, but now we're going to explain that this game actually uses dedicated servers. Now, just going to check everything. Yep, this game uses dedicated servers. You can see this by the find servers, and then you get the agree with the server browser. Now I'm going to stop recording in a few minutes, so as I can get into a game and make sure that essentially the advert does not play, because let's face it, I don't want to be copyrighted, do I? But we'll choose a server, and I'll start recording then and explain about servers ran by fans. Now, this game runs off of servers. In particular, servers ran by fans that still play this game today. Now, this game runs off of fan-made servers. The server that I'm playing on now is run by fans, and honestly, most games do run off of this kind of idea. Most Source games do, and as you can see, not a lot of lag is being emitted because we're all connected to the same server. That's not a problem.
Rampage.
And dedicated servers also allow for sound mods as well, like that what you just heard. It allows for sound mods, different types of weapon mods, like multiple mods that you can have in a server. And Garry's Mod lives off of this type of mentality. All Source games use dedicated servers ran by ran by fans, but also dedicated servers can be ran by other people. But it's usually just ran by
Prepare to fight.
It's usually just ran by Valve. I think CSGO runs off of mainly Valve servers when it comes to competitive. And with games like this,
First blood.
since there's no competitive mode, it just works off of different fans running the servers. Which honestly, if you know how to do it, you can do it pretty much for free. Sorry about that, just got blinded. But servers are an easier way to connect to other people because you get less lag, because you're not trying to connect to multiple different people. With this, the server, you are all in the same server with the same net ping, so it allows for a better gameplay experience, which allows for a lot of fun games. Honestly,
Rampage.
with servers you can buy one. Setting one up I can't do because I don't have a dedicated server, or any kind of server for that matter. I can only do Hamachi, and to be honest, I can't really host at all. But you can buy servers.
Scheiße, ist eine verdammte Dreckscheiße.
Prepare to fight.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Yes, I have enable voice. I don't have enable voice.
First blood.
But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. That, you know, dedicated servers are better than peer-to-peer, but peer-to-peer seems to be more cost-efficient for big game developers. You primarily see peer-to-peer being used among AAA games like COD, but when it comes to Battlefield, you'll be seeing a lot more dedicated servers being used, or the rent a server, which is a dedicated server run by players for like a couple of days. Counter-Strike Source allows other people to host servers because it's a lot more easier. And with games like Counter-Strike Go, you have dedicated servers for the competitive side. With Dark Souls 2, it's dedicated server to basically cause the matchmaking, but when it comes into matches, I've read somewhere it goes to peer-to-peer, which will probably explain a lot of the lag. But honestly, all I wanted to do was talk about the dedicated servers, but I've still got to explain the ins and outs. And the ins and outs, and basically, you connect to a server, you get given ping. But yes, closer you are to the server, the better ping you get. But you don't connect to other players, so there's no host migration if someone leaves. So it keeps the game going. I don't know how to set up a server personally. I do know people that do, and it includes like stuff like port forwarding, but I can't set one up myself. I don't have a server. But you can buy servers anywhere, and to be honest, what I'm going to say here is like servers, people, AAA games pay for, and then they do network coding, and then they, publish it out to send it out to the public, so they can join the servers and play the games. That's pretty much what I wanted to explain. There's not a lot of information I can get off of servers. I'm a lot better when it comes to explaining peer-to-peer, but I explain dedicated servers to the best of my ability, and I'll see you next time when I'll be probably doing a Let's Play.